Hello folks, I'm the Bigblue and I am back from a little week off. Yeah, I had some personal things to talk about, so today we are finally going to talk about Rwby Volume 1. So, let's get started. Rwby is a web show on the channel Rooster Teeth on YouTube and also on their website. It's really a basic light versus darkness story, basically. So, I mean, that's really the basics to it, is light versus darkness. And you know what? Hey, I'm a big fan of those kind of stories. I mean, look, I review Kingdom Hearts for crying out loud. And that's basically the whole story. You know? So, what is really the story about, really? Because, like I said, it's a basic light versus darkness story. Well, there are some interesting characters, very cool animation, and you know what? Hey, it's awesome. I mean, it's going to its 6th season now, or volume 6 right now. So hey, and you know what? It's been around for 5 years. So to celebrate the 5-year anniversary, even though I didn't say I was going to do that on the 5-year anniversary, but I never did. I'm going to finally talk about this. So, let's talk about Rwby, Volume 1. So, what is this show really about? Just to be honest. Well, it's about this girl named Rwby. Yes, that's her name. Rwby Rose. She goes to a school called Beacon. Well, she didn't get there, she didn't go through the regular school. She was recommended by the school's headmaster. Name is Headmaster. That's his name, Headmaster. Yeah. And her and her sister Yang both ghosted. They're both hunters or huntresses. Huntresses in this world fight these magical demons called Grimm, who are basically like regular animal hybrids with a little twist, and there is some humanoid versions too. So. But those don't really come, the humanoid ones don't really come in until later on. So, just ignore that one. And they meet 2 other girls, Snee and Blake. Yeah. So, in this show, all 4 of them did the entrance exam and passed, and both got together, and now their team is called Rwby. Why is it called Rwby? Well, apparently if you put their first letters of their names together, it spells out Rwby. Even the show makes fun of it. Like, why is your name's Rwby and your leader's name's Rwby? Is that kind of confusing? Yeah, it is, but hey, it happened. A coincidence, you say? So, yeah. I like this show. This show is really one of my favorite shows on the internet. Web shows. One of my favorite shows from Rooster Teeth, you know. And what is, my honest opinion about the first volume? Well, I'm not going to come out of this. I think it's the worst. I'm full of disturbance in the force. Feelings of 1,000 of voices yelling at me. And I really don't care. Now, listen now. Okay, I know this is the first season, and usually the first seasons are usually not the best in the world, but just to be honest, the animation in this one is god-awful. Now, let me talk about the animation now, before I really dive down into the story. The animation, at first it didn't really bother me, but then when I started watching the rest of the seasons and started watching more, and I see the animation quality go up quite a bit. Season 1 at first was one of my favorite seasons, but then I was like, you know what? Actually, I like season 2. Wait, I like season 3. Though season 1, I like. It's actually my second favorite season of Rwby. Only for one reason that keeps it up is because I like the music in it. I thought the music in this one was way better than the other ones. I also the theme song. I like it a lot. I mean, come on, that guitar riff just gets me every time. Yeah. So, and me saying that now, the story in this one doesn't really, the pacing is just all over the place. I know when you watch the show individually, not like in a whole volume, where they do sometimes where Rooster Teeth shows has it all the episodes combined in one little like a movie. The pacing in that is just awful. It's like 5 minutes in this, 2 or 3 minutes in this scene, and 3 minutes in the next one, 5 minutes in this one. It's all over the place. Oy. Yeah. And really, this first season, I know it's just introducing the characters and you figuring out about one of them, which is a spoiler free, by the way. It doesn't really, you learn more about the characters than this world. I know, like, at the end of the first volume, you'll learn more about this world, where how it has, like a terrorist group called the White Fang and everything, but really, that's really much it. You don't really know that much. And yeah, I know this is like back when Rooster Teeth was still, known for just red versus blue and everything, and a lot more. But really, they could have done better on the first volume and stuff. But hey, you know what? Yeah. Hey. It got Rooster Teeth back up and stuff. So hey, yeah. So let me talk more about the story. The story is really basic. This one's just like telling the characters about Rwby, Yang, Blake, and Weiss, and all of them. And you get to learn about more of the characters. The worst character you don't really learn that much is really the main lead. All you know is she wants to be a hunter, and she's hyperactive, she's a kid, and everything. That's really mostly all you know about her. Which, that's not, not bad, but I want to know more about her. I want to know about her past. I want to know about, her mother and everything. So, yeah. Which you do learn more about her-ish, but hey. Oh well. Yeah. So, in this one, it's just knowing the characters and all of them. Which, these 4 are the main characters for this volume. But they also take a side note later on in the middle of it, where you get to learn about this one guy named John, where you learn something about him that's pretty interesting. And him and his team called, what is his team called? I think the show even forgot about it midway through the series. And him and Pyrrha, I call her the Spartan character because she's basically a Spartan. So, yeah. And then in the next part, you learn about this big festival, which, by the way, you won't get to see this festival until volume 3. So, yeah. And also you do get to learn about this might be a secret, like a little evil group that might be coming up and everything. Not just the White Fang, which they are, evil in this, but they're not like the main protagonists. They're someone else. Really, you don't know about the main protagonist, the main person who's the main threat. until volume 4 or 5, really. So, yeah. So, though I did say that you don't really know much more, there is one thing that there's been like a century of peace and everything, which that ends like at the end of volume 3. So, yeah. So, volume 1. I do recommend you guys watch it because have more about the characters, you know everything about them, and you learn more in the next season. But whenever I do a marathon, I usually just watch a couple of these. I mostly just go to WeirstSteve.com and just watch ones that I like from this, and then move on to volume 2. Watch all of volume 2, and then 3 and 4 and 5. Yeah. Because really, I do recommend people who want to get into Rwby watch this, but I also kind of want to tell them, just watch like a list of episodes here, and then move on. But if they say, but hey, I want to know how they get together. To defeat a giant bird. That's it. That's all you need to know. They defeat a giant bird, and that's it. And then watch the rest of it. So, yeah. Yeah, so. Though I do recommend people watch the first episode, because that's really a good episode in my opinion. Good action and everything. So let me talk about the animation. Go ahead and get off of the first controversy. I don't consider this an anime. Hold on. But then I put pitchforks and torches and AK-47s. Why do you even have one of those? Why? And the pistol. Put down that. And let me explain. Okay? I don't consider this a Japanese anime. No. I consider this an American anime. Hear me out. Okay? It's kind of like how Avatar was. I didn't really consider that an anime. I consider that an American anime. Because it's made here in America, and that's why. Okay? Yes, I know there is a sub. I've been told that many times. But I don't consider it a Japanese anime. I considered it an American anime. Okay? Yeah, I know a lot of people consider it an anime, even though it doesn't have that really true anime style. But a lot of people say it takes a lot of tropes from anime, a lot of action, a lot of visuals, and there's a chibi spin-off show. Thank you, Naruto, for that. Oh, but I consider it an American anime just for that reason. Because it's made here in America. That's why. Okay? And I know I'm going to get hate for calling it that, but just to be honest, it truly is. This truly is just an American anime. It's made here in America. And yes, a lot of people say, once I did tell people I don't consider it an anime. And I did get like a lot of pitchforks and torches and say, but it's subbed. And I'm like, how is that really an excuse? And they tell me, but it's like Avatar. I'm like, I know it is. But I don't consider it an anime. But then I learned about another genre that's kind of like that. They put Avatar in, called an American anime. And I think, you know what? That's what I consider Rwby. I consider Rwby in the same kind of genre that Avatar is, an American anime. I don't consider them the same. I do consider them the same through animation. Even though both have different styles, But like the genre, American anime. Not anime. American anime. I do wish they'd come with a better name for this, but that's all I got. That's all they got right now. Oh. So let me get back to talk about the animation. Just to get that on. Animation, I think, is pretty good. I think it's kind of good for the style and everything. At first, I was kind of like, eh. But hey, we got there's a lot of things here. Yeah. I think the animation is pretty good for its own kind of different own show and everything. Oy. I like Rwby. And am I going to review it? Is next time I'm going to review Volume 2? No, I don't know really now. I'm going to review. Well, I recommend Rwby. I give Volume 1 a 7 out of 10. Only for reasons because not the best seasons, kind of pacing's kind of off and everything. So yeah. That's all I got right here. Now, I just got to decide what I'm going to review next. Since I am kind of in the mood to review another and review a traditional anime. Huh. But what kind of anime to review? Huh. I want to review something that's kind of controversial. Really good, but kind of controversial. Had a good show, episodes, except a bad ending, and kind of get me in a bad mood at the end of it. And I'm not scared of spoiling it. Let me think. I know, Darling in the Franxx. Let's see here. What to read? Bob, what do you think I should read? Oh, wait, I forgot. You're on vacation now, this body. Dang it. Well, hello. I didn't see y'all there. Yeah. Why y'all still here? I got done reviewing. Oh yeah, that's here. That's right. You're here too. Let me traditionally tell you that you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified when my next video is up. Nah, I'm not going to tell you all that. But I am going to tell you one thing. Please, see some of my other videos that are popping up right over here. And, watch them, like them. Watch the one where I did almost feel like a 2-hour rant, but it was actually about less than that, about politics, video games and stuff too. So yeah, watch that. So yeah, now I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to be notified next time when my videos are up. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say that at all. But I did say, watch some other videos. They are popping up right over here. And, yeah. See y'all later. I'm going to read something. Maybe get ready for the next review. Who knows?